The Super Bowl, to me, was an easy game. The only pressure game I had was the AFL championship. That's the game you got to win to get to the Super Bowl.
The weather for the championship game was foul. I mean, it was foul. The field was frozen and lumpy, and the wind was gusting to like 40 miles an hour. I mean, it was heavy wind.
The wind was one problem. The Raiders' defense was another. Some of the hits Namath took were legal, some weren't.
The first half was a rough half, physically.
Again, the Raiders had injured him. His finger was dislocated, and the constant pounding had taken a toll.
You get smelling salts, you snap back to. The rest of you feels all right, and if you can get back to the moment, then you go.
Namath again showed his trademark toughness and never missed a snap.
Namath back to pass on second down, throws for the end zone, touchdown for Maynard.
The Jets brought a 4-point lead into the fourth quarter. Namath called for Maynard to again run the square out to the sideline.
The wind was blowing unbelievable, and the wind caught it.
It is intercepted by Atkinson at the 30, down to the 25, the 20. He's down to the 10, the 5, and he is knocked out of bounds.
Joe's always been a football player, and he just didn't give a good tackle. Boy, I mean, he nailed the guy.
Namath was in pain, but failing to complete the pass to Maynard hurt even more.
Even when he crowds, it's good. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you, I guess in the film it looked good. Oh, well, he's crowding because he's not looking at me.
For the first time in the game, the Raiders went ahead. Namath's interception had given away the lead. His best receiver knew how to get it back.
I said, Joe, I got a long one when you need it.
I told the team that I was going to call one play, but be alert for the audible that I'd go to if Maynard's situation presented itself. In other words, if the DB, Atkinson, climbed up in a bump and run.
Talking jump to him. You gotta get a score, friends.
We got up there, boy, and sure enough, Atkinson climbed up on Don. Check to the audible. Wonderful protection.
Namath dropping back to pass. He is looking, he is going to throw long for Don Maynard. And Maynard makes the pass down to the 10, and he is dumped out of bounds on the 8-yard line. A great over-the-shoulder catch, Don Maynard against George Atkinson.
It was the greatest catch I ever made, and don't run it back because I might miss it.
With the go-ahead score in reach, Namath showed his maturity as a quarterback by remaining patient.
Namath looking for the end zone, throwing, touchdown to Maynard. Joe Namath throwing to Don Maynard. He was not the intended original receiver.
Namath was looking to his left toward George Sauer, had time to change, look completely across the field to Don Maynard.
I knew the Raiders as a ball club, they don't ever give up, and you got LaMonica behind the center, and here they come.
Defense, just keep your poise now. Keep your poise. Don't hit it late or anything. No penalties.
Six weeks after the Heidi game, the Raiders stood 12 yards away from another miracle comeback. But this time, the winds of fortune and of Shea Stadium were at the Jets' back.
2:20 to play. First and 10 of the New York 13. LaMonica back to pass, looking, throwing a swing pass behind. He threw the ball behind Charlie Smith. It's covered by the Jets. That was a lateral pass. It was not a forward pass.
we going to the Super Bowl.
When Namath signed and underwent knee surgery, the Jets doctors gave him 4 years. 4 years was all it took. The Jets were AFL champions.
Never dreamed it would come this quick.
Absolutely. It's quick. 4 years.
You'd think
Took a long time coming, 4 years. You want to win every year, first year on.
winning. Nothing else matters to me. Winning, whether I catch 1 or 10. Nothing else matters.
We celebrated like it was a Super Bowl afterwards. We were throwing champagne around like it was crazy. It was just unbelievable.
You know, your entire life as an athlete, you're wanting to win a championship, whatever level it's on. And here we were going for the world championship.
I said, well, men, we all going to get the loser's share. All you got to do is go out there and play a little extra and you can get the winner's share. And then there's always those guys that says, oh, I want that ring, I want that ring. And my comment, I care less about a ring, I want the $15,000.